It's the Pit Parade, the picture story of the Pittsburgh scene from the KDKA TV archives. There are picket lines and there are picket lines. And there was a Lollapalooza of a picket line this week in 1951. 13,000 men and women who worked at Westinghouse in East Pittsburgh called a one-day strike this week in order to protest the unfair treatment of a union steward. It was the picture of labor solidarity. Crowds clogged every entrance to the building. It was only good-natured pushing and shoving, no violence. It was a protest that hit the company where it hurts, and it worked. The very next day, the steward situation was resolved, and everyone went back to work. Working on the railroad all the livelong day had finally paid off for the Pennsylvania Railroad. This first week of April in 1951, the new railroad warehouse, the one that runs along Liberty Avenue next to the Pennsylvania station, was dedicated. Mayor David L. Lawrence did the honors at the podium, and a man in the crowd was chosen to snip the ribbon. Ribbons and bows were the purpose of this party. Meet the Wasps, women always stung for wedding present society. The Wasps were all bachelorettes who had never had a wedding shower of their own, but had been to plenty, gift in hand, of course. The Wasps were tired of this, always a bridesmaid, never a bride mentality. So they decided to throw a shower for themselves. They showered themselves with affection, even wrapped the gifts they'd bought for themselves. Look, a hairdryer to her from her. It was enough to keep any unmarried woman from getting down in the dumps. And talk about down in the dumps, this is the story of a truck that really is down in the dumps. The purpose of a dump truck, as we all know, is to dump its cargo into dumps. No self-respecting dump truck would ever think of sliding down into the dump itself, but here's one that did. It wasn't really the truck's fault, though. Its brakes forgot to hold. Without brakes, there's no telling where a dump truck might go. Pat and Jackie O'Brien visited the dump to see this novelty in the news, and you can bet they had something to tell the children in school. The story of a dumb dump truck that just couldn't stay out of the dumps. Cheerio on video, Bill Burns for Pit Parade.